Michigan Wolverines and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Got something there, old man.
And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just steamrolling the defense. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really
makes the catch, and he's free. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Gives it on the option. They knock him
How the
down,
fuck
but
he
he's
keep
got
breaking
enough
his
to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And they've got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enis, Saquon Barkley. Time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pressure coming. Good timing on the quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, when you're throwing those out routes, it's tough. You got to drop that thing in the bucket. You don't have a lot of space near that sideline. You got to be really accurate. Great job by the quarterback leading him towards the sideline, hitting him for a good gain.
And they'll shove him out of bounds
More
after
than
the
pocket,
short
baby.
gain. You know, we joke that the tight ends always
How you saying he got enough size?
Play
That
action
nigga?
almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical. And
Oh, man, I walked in.
And then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That's a glitch,
When you're
man.
handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. There he goes. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Got his
Come on, man, right
Give
there.
him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if it's
Yeah,
too
he
early or
walked
too
right
late on the
past me.
throw, that might get picked.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a
Yeah,
first
get that
down.
on.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football. And
Man, look at that shit there, man. Why I keep missing tackles?
Makes the grab in their space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
I don't believe that.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run inside. It's Marshall. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Man, he ain't supposed to throw it like that.
Crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Sorry,
Sometimes
he's
it's not
sitting
about
in.
fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Complete in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. In the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds a tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Play fake, Underwood. The short hands, it's Marshall. Knocked off his feet.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps, he's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Underwood. It's complete to the right. Inside the 40. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Here's Underwood. Rushes on him. He's on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game. And he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Penn State! He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game.
I don't know what's going on there. I get my tackling
matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him. He's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Halfway there on first down.
Boy, he locked up it.
Throwing, Underwood. Just too much heat that
When he got locked up,
yesterday?
yesterday?
Down at the 31.
Finally, our defense looks like they're able to
Wait,
break
whoa.
serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Hi, oh, that CJ
One of the
told.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Well, he had learned a hard way one day.
At the 17.
I hate he got to go through it because that shit ain't no joke down there.
Back to work on offense now. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line.
Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So
almost take the point. I got one.
Easy for an offensive coordinator. Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Plucks it out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Going downfield for the big play.
Come on, man. That was my man.
The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Shakes off the defender.
Man, this nigga gay.
Got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Third
That
and
nigga ain't
short,
running
there's a lot of
goddamn
ways to go
thing,
in the
man.
run game. You're not just going to hand it off and go power. How about the toss play? Getting the ball in the hands of the tailback quickly, and he's able to skirt his way to get the first.
He's got
Man.
the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that
I
completion.
ain't you think you got that, man.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some
Yeah, man,
athleticism,
doing
and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Off the RPO complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And that last play will make this third down even more difficult. Back to throw, it's Beck. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unleashes one.
Oh,
He's
man.
got it.
Too much
They'll get
time,
him
man.
stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Too much time.
The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, it's gonna have to work, though.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Coming out with it, it's Chambers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's Underwood to throw. He let that thing
What the
fly
fuck was that,
quickly, but
brother?
He couldn't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his
Yeah,
quarterback
he's got
4
them.
times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the
Wide
defense has just
open.
had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think
He can't
because of
jump
that,
up there and got
was
the
able
damn
to be as
ball.
accurate as he wanted to be.
Running inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He found some
No, I
open
wouldn't.
space
I
and
know you were
turned
right.
on the Jets.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie,
Call
but they also
block
break
it.
their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make?
Hey, you
What
think
do
about
we
your
have to
offense
fix?
did shit.
Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Man, you ran a kickback. That's why.
It'll be a touchback.
And look, I got 137 yard rushing, 142 yard passing, balance.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Working that left side now. Turning it on. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And we've
seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Oh, what a spectacular way out and catch. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Come on, I'm all over this man.
He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah, that nigga did what?
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Defense!
He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. So the first half has come to a
Play with me,
close.
man. That nigga don't know what's going on, boy.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So here comes the Michigan offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And the pressure.
I ain't want to throw it nowhere.
They get him at the 15.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and we're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Underwood from the gun on third down. Wide open downfield. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan.
Killing the game.
He got away from the D. They had no shot at catching him.
Hey, you better get that nigga some help over there.
Really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They've got the screen set up.
And we've already seen it with this offense, man. They do a good job. They're going to use him as a receiving threat. Let him match up on linebackers. He can win those matchups. He can make big plays. Now they just do it a different way. They call the screen. Let those linemen run upfield, get him the football in some space, and try to let him create a big play.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage.
Makes the grab and room to run. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of dodging.
Upstairs to make the catch. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Beck. Here comes the heat.
What a pick at, Weinstein.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and he runs a quick
But that was a
route.
pick.
This is
Yeah, I
timing
know it was a
route.
pick.
Quarterback has to trust
I
him,
know it
throw
was a
him the
pick.
football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, it's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany
Touch it forever,
Lions.
so you can't keep doing that, though.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make
Don't
people
panic.
look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So an 82-yard drive there, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Snags it, and he's open. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And man, you gotta love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Stepping to the right. It's complete.
Come on, man. I
Good
knew
job
where it
of
was going.
coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Can't get him to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field
That's
goal
decent
unit.
stand right off.
He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down.
And when these quarterbacks...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Underwood. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open.
Right there. I was there.
Finally get him on the
I ran
ground.
right past him.
He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Nittany Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Oh, Samsung game one.
To the air, it's Beck. Complete. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
All right.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
James, you thought you
Doing a great job
had
by the
something.
defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody
You
was
thought you
impressed?
had
When
something.
you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
I hit the
Defense
wrong
right
hole,
there
man.
to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a
That man got a 1,000-yard throwing on you. Nigga,
reading
leave it
the
alone.
coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll pull it down. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation.
That's crazy,
understanding
man.
to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, man, why he didn't block him?
Behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has
He
been
just needed
rare in
one
this
block, nigga. I was gone.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can.
Hey, man, I see that at the end. There you go.
Get
Fuck
extra
up.
plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Pulls it on the outside.
Oh!
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Strong.
Man.
Gets to the
They caught the play up, man.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting
That's
him on
what
the ground.
play
That's
up.
the fourth sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's
Hey, Wayne, hold on, pause the game. What, nigga? Love you too, baby. Hey, call him later on. Call him later on.
What?
Call him later on.
All right, you in that darn game. Y'all get tired of playing video games?
Hell nah, nigga. I'm busting Wench's ass.
All right.
All right, nigga. Wench. You ready,
They
nigga?
roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
What?
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their
Drake,
offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Marshall fighting off the defender. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
What you want to play for?
Run there.
What the hell you got going on,
The
nigga?
offense can run the football, and you can feature a guy like this that will
Wake
get
up, goddamn,
more
talking
yards
crazy,
block
man.
that
It's
you can
nothing to
really
say.
depend on, hangs on to the football. Like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want.
And he breaks the play.
That's how you close the game.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was gonna take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They put it in the end zone with a 12
That's sad you starting to depend on field goals, dog.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
You know, you ain't hit the touchdown in a minute.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I play ball once.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. They'll try to get it through the air.
Man, you just keep doing that?
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He makes
Man, you just dinking and dunking. That's why you lose.
to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Say, one-on-one, you don't want to see me.
Defensive back play there.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford
too many more
completions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
And this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passes.
I'm not gonna bowl him.
Throws toward the end zone.
He got him.
And it's caught for the
He went deep there.
So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
That is such a great job by the offense.
Like, he can
putting
hold on
together
out
a
there,
touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The run inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Penn State will spend its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Gets it out quickly. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked
in that
several
glass
times
line right
today.
now.
I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
They call victory. It's called victory. It's called victory. Come to my high, baby. Come to my high, baby. Come to my high, baby.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Come to my high, baby. It don't matter. It don't matter. You talking about the past. We talking about right now. Hell, do who that bad? Who do that bad? What the hell are you talking about? Why you like making those shit? You ain't know who to get. You got a better thing? Come on with it. You gotta show me. Show me! Hey, guess what? You in Utah.
One of the great things about
Utah.
the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Hey, boy, them bitches flying though too. It's on.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told
Look
me
at that
before the
boring ass
game
jersey.
he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both
Boring
teams are
ass
quality
jersey.
with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Utes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He leaves it with his back. There he goes.
these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the 6. Get the pick 6.
He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down.
Really nice individual effort that time.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Dampier. Under fire, and they got him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll.
What I gotta do.
Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting the hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Well, we saw earlier in the game after not getting it on 3rd, going for it on 4th down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on 4th?
He's got it.
Man, what the hell is that?
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place.
Oh, what a block.
There's a crease. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Bama!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
They were beating it wild.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Couldn't find a way to
Devil
create that
came from
broken
heaven.
field as he
He
stopped
fell
at
from
the
heaven.
25.